Then, we get an onslaught of biopics that no one has asked for. And, well, I don't know if this one is one of them. I certainly feel like Pharrell's story would be an interesting one to tell, but we are getting it in Lego. So, Lego! Yeah, I don't know. Can we edit that out? I don't want that in there. So, it feels like it's basically a lot of like head-on reviews where you just like get the person talking about their lives. At least from this first trailer, it looks that way, and then you're visualizing it with Lego. This is kind of maybe a bit of a new approach. I prefer it over what we are going to get at some point by maybe more YouTubers that are getting interview clips and then they just like go and type in like AI generated stuff, like stock footage, but then that's going to be more AI video stuff. This is certainly better. But yeah, what did you think of this? And hey, they got Kendrick. They got Kendrick in Lego form. So
Look, I at first was a bit confused. I think that I'm not a big into music kind of person. Like I just don't enjoy the biopics of musical artists as much as other people do because I
mhm.
guess I'm not that big into music compared to other mediums. I respect it. I understand there's it's a really interesting art form, but I also don't know Pharrell Williams that well, right?
Yeah.
So I know that he is on some of my favorite albums. Like they play Daft Punk in the trailer, and Random Access Memories is one of my favorite albums of all time. And I anytime I buy a new pair of headphones or speakers or anything, that is the album I test the music, the quality of the speakers to, or the headphones to, because it's my kind of like stock center. Like this is one of the best albums ever made, and he
Yeah.
is part of that, and I understand his talent. For me, I was like, okay, I don't understand who he is. He explains that he's a weird guy. Cool. It's a weird movie. It's a fucking Lego movie for Pharrell Williams. And
Mhm.
that's cool to me. So I was like, cool. I didn't get it at first. Now I get it. And I totally understand the whole vibe of what's going on. So good on him. If he wants to make a fucking movie that's in Lego format, let him make a movie in Lego format. Like, go ahead. It's more interesting than seeing some person play you, or have you play yourself in a weird way, or have
Mhm.
it be documentary. Like, come on, why not get all the voices and make it in a Lego format? It's like that. It's not like that, but it's like that Netflix TV show where they did the podcasting and then they made an animated TV show out of it. It's like cool.
Yeah.
They got the story, they got the vibe, they got the themes, and then they made it visually cool to look at. And honestly, I thought it looked pretty sick.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like all the Lego stuff, the recent Lego movies have looked
Looks good.
really good. Yeah, yeah. I think they got the look down of the CGI Lego type of stuff. And yeah, again, I'm just questioning if I'm interested in a biopic similar to you, where that is interesting. But I would be open for an innovation in how you tackle these sort of things. And I feel like a documentary is maybe a more interesting way to talk about it because you can talk more candidly about your experience. And when you hear it from the actual Pharrell Williams, that to me is way more interesting than having him in the background kind of producing and changing stuff about the narrative. And like it feels a bit more upfront of what your attention is and what the movie is overall. Could be good, could be kind of like, what? But we'll have to wait and see.